The Pte exam is a computer-based exam that measures the test taker's language ability. Hi mates, how are you today? And how is your PTE preparation coming? Yeah, my name is Juliet. I'm a PTE tutor, and all I basically do is I help PTE test takers ace their exam. I do that by teaching them strategies, I teach them tricks and tips on how to go about the PTE exam. I do that through one-on-one coaching. I also have pre-recorded videos which I'm still actually putting together, and I do what we call the test result evaluation, where I look at either your previous score or I look at the mock, the one the PTE sells from their website, and I analyze your result. I tell you your strengths, I tell you your weakness, I tell you where you need to improve on, the task you need to improve on, and what you need to do to achieve the result that you desire. Now, sit back as you listen to this demo and know what to do as you prepare for your exam. The PTE exam is a computer-based exam that measures the test taker's language ability. This means that your speaking, your writing, your reading, and your listening skills are being tested. You're being assessed to know how much of these things that you can do. Now, the PTE can be used for migration purpose, academic purpose, and other professional purposes, depending on what the test taker wants to use it for. There are over 300 test centers across the world, and the PTE result is released within 1 to 5 days after you take the exam, and the result is valid for 2 years. The test formats. The PTE test format is in such a way that is a single session 3-hour test, and it's made up of 20 question types with 11 integrated. I'm going to explain this as we proceed. Now, it has an introduction part where you tell when you speak into the microphone, just a little knowledge about yourself. That one is not timed. Then the first part is the speaking and the writing part, followed by the second part, which is the reading part. Now, there's an optional break. Yeah, you heard what I really said. Optional, meaning that you can take it or you may decline not to take it. And then the third part, which is the listening part. Now, the PTE also has some other skills that you are assessed for. The communicative skill, which is made up of the speaking, writing, reading, and listening. And there are the 4 main skills under the communicative part. I also have the enabling skills, which is made up of things like the vocabulary, grammar, oral fluency, your pronunciation, spelling, and even written discourse. This is like a summary of your ability in the exam. Now, PTE has 2 major ways that your questions are scored in the PTE exam. The first one is the correct or incorrect, while the second one is the partial credit scoring. Now, for the correct or incorrect, if you have the right response to the question, the score is awarded you. That makes it correct. For the incorrect, if you do not have the right response, you do not get scores awarded to you. That's incorrect. This takes us to the second one, which is the partial credit scoring. If you have the right response to the question, it means that you have some scores awarded to you. The maximum score is awarded. Yeah. Then if you do not have the complete response to the question, so some scores are awarded you, that makes it partial, meaning that you're not getting the entire score because you did not have the maximum score because of incomplete response to the question. If you can recall, earlier on, I talked about the PTE having 20 question types in all. Now let's look at how these questions are distributed in the PTE exam. We have 4 modules in the PTE exam, which are the speaking module, the writing module, the reading module, and the listening module. For these modules in the PTE exam, they are divided into sub-questions, which are tasks. This means that the speaking module has 5 tasks, the writing module has 2 tasks, the reading module has 5 tasks, while the listening module has 8 tasks. Now let's look at these tasks. For the speaking module, the 5 tasks include read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, and answer short question. While for the writing module, it has 2 tasks that are summarize written tests and write essay. The reading task has 5 tasks, which includes the reading module which includes multiple choice, single answer, multiple choice, multiple answer, meaning that in the passage there will be more than one answer that will be required of you to give. Then we have the reorder paragraph, we have the fill in the blanks, and reading and writing fill in the blanks. This brings me to the last module, which is the listening module. For the listening module, we have 8 tasks. They are the summarize spoken test. We also have the multiple choice, single answer, multiple choice, multiple answer. We have fill in the blank. We have highlight correct summary and highlight incorrect words. We also have select missing word. And the last one, which is write from dictation. A very important task in the Pte exam. Now, I hope that you've been able to understand how these 20 questions are distributed. I talked about 11 of these question types being integrated. This makes the Pte unique among the other tests of English exam. The Pte has 11 integrated questions, meaning that some module will have a way of improving the scores for the other module. How do I mean? The speaking module, the first 2 tasks in the speaking module, which is the read aloud, will have a way of improving both your reading score and your reading score. We also have a task in the speaking module, which is the repeat sentence. It will add scores to both your speaking module and your listening module. We also have some tasks in the listening module that will increase your score in the writing module. Example of such task is the write from dictation from the listening module. If you do it very well, if you have the right responses, it will have a way of increasing your score in the writing module. I hope you understand clearly. I've been able to explain it to your understanding. This brings me to the end of this demo, and I'm so certain that I sound like that tutor you've been looking for that will help you get your plus 65, plus 50 and plus 79. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at English_prep class. You can find me on Facebook at English Prep Class. This is going to help you as you prepare for your exam. I have some valuable content that will be of help to you as you prepare for your Pte journey. Okay, I'm going to see you, and I also will wait for you to send me a DM or ring me so I can become your tutor as you proceed in your Pte journey. Alright, bye guys!